Liverpool. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, at the moment, Peter, this smacks of an upset, but against more illustrious opponents, this is not a done deal. Half-time will be welcome for very different reasons.
Liverpool leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
He's gone for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh, he's bustling through here. Great hit! And it's come back out to him. Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The attendance for this match was 28,997.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Oh, it's Son Heung-min! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
It's a throw-in. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
No, that's been intercepted. Messi. And here's Son Heung-min.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
There's the hit! Goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about, excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And the shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, I think he's quickly realised how stupid he was for doing that. I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Martinez.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Nicely spread.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be...
Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
And please welcome our
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The information we've been given is that they're going to go with a 3-5-2.
It's a setup that's been enjoying quite a renaissance in recent times, and one that complements the counter-attack very nicely, with two strikers, two wing-backs and potentially two runners from central midfield. You can understand its attraction because it really can get the numbers into the opposition's box, and equally it can get the numbers back into your own.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Foot in. Hit into the middle. Firmly met. And he's had a hit! That's a half-decent try.
Very speculative, with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's burst through. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone direct. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's having a go! That has been slung wide. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pass somewhat off target. Great pressure, plenty of it. Can he put it away? Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. close. Oh, shooting chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
He's gone for goal! Shot a goal! Oh no, this does not. This time, surely! It's there!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The goal scorer after 26 minutes is number 10.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's a key interception. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Out to the left it goes. And he's let fly. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Shifted upfield.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Look, if you defend so carelessly, it's going to prove costly, and to afford that sort of room to somebody, you know, what are they expecting? To get away with it? It's not going to happen.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's through now. He's had a hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Now he's off and running. And he skips past his man, and he's away. Now this could be a chance. Nicely aimed pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that looks a cracking ball. That is lovely. Cleared without hesitation.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for the runner. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he was quick to react. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's found him in space. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And we've reached half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success
And
with
we come to you
another
now
show
with
of
a quick
strength?
request for support.
It
for
has
our
been
World
a
Charity
remarkable
Fund.
contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And the action is back underway. A real chance if he can get through. Nicely weighted ball. Out of play for a goal kick. And the keeper's got it again. Oh, good-looking ball. There's the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky, lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Aims beyond the defence. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Hits one! Sticks it away! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
And back it goes.
The attendance for this match was 28,997.
Good read, needed to be. He's gone forward. The pass has gone astray. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Number 24, coming on the field is number 19.
And trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
He's found a way past, and he's got the beating of his man. There's the shot! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Number 8.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Threads one in. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Number 9. Coming on the field. Number 11. Number 10.
In with the challenge.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Aim forwards. No, that's been intercepted. Well, played right into his path. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
He's had a shot! They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And now he has two. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the set.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Great chance! And it's come back out to him. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Ball is over the line. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. This is it
Added
then,
minutes
now
has been
or
again.
never. Oh, terrible pass. He's picked his way. Chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. And the shot! And again! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Well, he showed great desire to get his head to that, Peter, and the crowd certainly approved. Just listen.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that's... And the finish! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
That's a throw. It's a sharp pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. So that's it. It is all over. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.